Hey guys, welcome back. This is Jose, the California beekeeper. Loaded up. We're going over to the farm. So the cat scared the chicken. So hey, if you're new to the channel, welcome. Make sure you go down below and hit that subscribe button. Drop us a comment. We'd love to hear from you guys. Let's rock and roll. Let's do it. Cut. We're getting ready to load up a few singles here a little early. It's around, should be breaking 5 a.m. Sun's coming up, but the fire over there in the canyon in Butte County is holding up that sunrise just a little bit. Kind of see it out in the distance. There's some smoke out there. Just looks like the winds are going north. You can see the smoke way out there. Right over there in the Polka area in Butte County, Highway 70. So get the smoke rolling, keep these girls inside. It's a little later than I wanted to start loading. I'm just gonna load up and take you with me. We're gonna go into a new little spot. Only taking a few hives. It's a friend of ours. He has an organic farm here in Butte County and said, hey, you should bring some bees in here. I don't want to keep them in the valley, but this spot, oh man, it's his own little environment, own little microclimate. So it's right next to a creek, shade all the way around. Just appreciate that he offered his little plot there. So we're gonna go put some bees in there, and if we can put some more, we'll put some more. But for now, we're just going in with let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 pallets, and they're singles. So we're gonna see how they do. If they do good, and we're gonna boom boom drop some more. So let's do it, man. And buenos dias. Good morning. Show you guys. If you guys ever have this issue where we really should have a hook here, because our toolbox, I didn't want 2 hooks here, so I told them don't put this hook here. This is what I like to do. I like to do this here like so, bring it up, pull it up your slack, make yourself an eye right up here like so. Eye, put your loop through your eye, just like so, and it looks just like this. And, cinch her down. Double hook. Double hook. I think it's one of the best trucker tie downs that I was taught. We'll have to cross tie. We might load up a couple of these. We have a couple stray hives we might put on bottom boards. 1, 2, and then we have a double depot right over there. It's a mess. We were gearing up to relocate our facility, so this will just slowly just digging away to all the stuff and throwing away our junk. busted. We'll do a cross tie here. Cross tie is just to protect these hives from sliding out backwards. Never had that problem, but I've always cross tied. So I decided just to bring a pallet. I think I could put the pallet sideways, still have enough space to, with my hooks, to strap these down. I had to scrape some of this wax. So I got these pallets from a buddy of mine out of Riverdale and started to get into making pallets. He came to buy some cells from us and brought us over some of his pallets and lids. This is one of the pallets that he made. He brought me about 4 styles. These are with the U clips. Now, he makes them however you want them, whatever dimensions. These ones are not dipped. He is working in a dipping system. So stuff that's not dipped, if it's out here just laying around, any excess wax, I'll just throw it on here. With the sun, it just, well, helps protect it. But anyhow, trying these out with our own stuff here and there. I think I have another one in here somewhere. But anyhow, this is one of the styles with the U clips. Preferably I like the W clips. I like my entrances to be at least halfway. I like, you know, it all depends, but ideally halfway. And always in the outside. That way you want to keep the entrances as far as possible. I do like this. I like to keep it nice and solid. That way it's just, I have a thing with rattlesnakes, and I don't know if you guys ever drop your hive tool in between these migratory pallets and had to reach down below when it's rattlesnake season. That's not fun. And I've always struggled with that. So this here, drop a hive tool, boom, falls right on here. I'll reach down and we're good. So anyhow, just wanted to share with you guys. We'll drop that information down below in our description box. If you're interested in pallets and out here in California, go give our buddy a ring. All right, well, let's load up. We're gonna just kind of put a few here, just kind of scatter them around. So it's not many. We cleared up some blackberries that were here. It'll be good for them here for a little while, and then we'll move them as soon as things start to cool down. We'll move them out of the shade. But for now, being under the shades works well. So let's unload and get the smoker rolling. I got my suit on. Well, he's already a natural.
Yeah, that's right. Natural.
He got all this cleared up. So there was blackberries all over here, guys.
Oh, yeah.
And so he whacked it down. He even raked up some of the leaves. Look at that pile over there.
Oh, yeah.
So,
oh, yeah. Nothing but the best.
Yeah.
Nothing but the best.
So the bees got a good little home here. shaded area for these hot Northern California days, man. It gets scorching up here, so anything to keep these girls happy. They got a creek right here, year-round water. They got the organic farm on the other side, so they're gonna be doing some squash, right? Some squash, some fall squash, and
some winter squash, and we got zucchinis and still tomatoes.
yeah,
all kinds of stuff.
so the bees will have some good stuff here. Get these girls back in. So we got to unload really quick, guys. So let's rock and roll. Yeah, I saw some ants here. So just keep an eye on it. Make sure that they don't get smothered with ants, and well, we'll see how it goes. A lot of these oaks tend to have some ants. Spotted a big red one, but it's those little ones that'll get you. Whew. The bees can't fight those little ones off, but for the big red ants, they can fight them off pretty good. Crank the pollen, crank some feed, so we can get these things really rolling. Oh, here's the patty right here. I like to wrap it with wax, just preserves the patty. So throw a can on top, and yeah, whew, almost there. These girls got a little stirred up with the move. But I pulled some brood out. Out of this one, so I can leave a single behind. There was some flight when I stirred up the bees. I didn't want to leave just a bunch of angry bees with no home, so I pulled 2 frames of brood out, put it in a box, left it there to catch any drift that I left behind when I was leaving. This is a decent looking hives building out. We added this box, I don't know, in the beginning of the month. So let's give it some smoke. There we go. It's hard to do this with one hand. Let's see what we got here. It's building out all right. Should be nicely plugged with another can, another pollen patty. Fill out just nice for the winter. Close all these jug holes. Alright. Good to go. Bunch of blackberries here. This would have been a good spot to bring them in when there was blackberries. This creek here runs all the way up from Paradise all the way down through the valley. I think it stops somewhere down below, but great creek. There's blackberries all along that creek. Look at those things. But take one out. I'm not a fan of blackberries. The wild ones are sour, but not bad. See them all over. Man, it's nice out here. Whew. We're here at this organic farm, and I asked the owner of the property if there's any organic materials that he knows of that helps with ant problems.
You guys up to?
And what is this, Roger?
Diatomaceous earth.
That sounds fancy. I can't.
Diatomaceous earth.
All right.
Seashells.
So he says this is an organic substance, the fibers that'll take care of the ants, lacerate their bodies. So we're gonna sprinkle some of this stuff around the pallets and give it a shot. So the reason why we're going with something organic is because this is an organic farm, and there's keep it as natural as possible.
Yeah, diatoms, man.
Diatoms?
Diatoms are tiny little shelled creatures, you know, like in the ocean.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so that's basically seashells. You know, seashell powder is another way to think about it.
Nice.
Calcium, high calcium. So, you know, calcium is a crystal, and on the microscopic, you know, it's a crystal. It's aggressive, you know.
Right on.
It's like spiky on the micro level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I got a bunch of spiky on my hands.
It's dusty.
Well, there's a 5-gallon
All right,
bucket.
that's awesome, Roger. Thanks.
Sure.
So we're gonna go sprinkle this stuff over around our beehives and
Yeah, when,
be ahead of the game.
when it dries out, it'll be. It should work great.
Got Roger over here. He's building his own home, guys. Look at that. From scratch.
Yeah, from scratch for sure. Except the last one, I milled my own lumber. But anyway.
Oh man. You hear that? You guys? Come on. So I was here last week and they didn't have a portion of this floor, subfloor here. And they were going after it. It's pretty neat. Pretty neat. So I used to live right up the road, and we met Roger and Kay after the camp, or during the campfire. We got these dogs out of here.
Oh, yeah.
Bear and Coco. Well, Bear, what was the other one? Was there another one? Or was it Bear that I couldn't pick up in the truck?
Hank.
Hank.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we had to get these dogs out of here, and Hank wouldn't let me get him in the truck. He almost bit my arm off. But
Yeah, Hank was a little insecure.
But that's how we met him and stayed in contact after we moved out of the area. And he have an organic farm here.
Morning Glory Organics. We've got the best sweet onions in all of Butte County.
Oh yeah.
And
where do they find your produce at?
The Quincy Co-op, and we're gonna be opening up the farm stand here pretty quick because
Nice.
we're just harvesting our sweet onions, and they're the size of softballs, and you can eat them like an apple.
Oh man.
I mean, they're still onions, but you can eat them like
Kelly's
an apple.
tried some of those onions and she loves them. I'm not a fan of onions, but she'll sneak them into my diet here and there.
Actually, before you leave, I should give you some anyway.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let me do
Awesome. I'm gonna head across the creek and sprinkle this, and I'll be right back.
that. Okay, sounds good.
Okay. We'll sprinkle this real quick, come back and get some produce for Kelly. All right. I don't know my organic material much, but this is pretty cool. I learned something today. And you know, when we bring bees onto any farm, and it doesn't matter if they spray or if they're organic, you always just try to respect the things that they got going on there, and just ask, and you'll get some answers and some recommendations on some natural substances like this. And I won't even try to attempt to say the word because it was a new word for me. Crush these things up. Totally. Just make sure we get it right. That's what we did really quick. Check it out. It's all the way around the pallet. Really anything helps in case there is some ants. So let's get out of here and let's go get some veggies. Well, Roger gave us some onions. Look at that. Kelly's gonna love it. Grown here on his farm. I'll have to make some onion rings. He said these are pretty sweet. You can just, except I don't do that. Some apples. And these things. Oh, some peas. Yeah. Look at these onions. Look at those things. That. That's it for this video. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one. Thanks, guys.